Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Sinking City. So, before we start into the gameplay, I'm gonna make some announcements here. So first of all, a lot of people wanted me back in action and therefore I am here on the top corner now in the smaller image. I hope you are fine with that. The reason why is that people just wanted to see my reactions and I figured, hey, let's just do it. And by the way, sometimes it takes a while until I make, changes to my recording because that means that I have pre-recorded some games beforehand. So if you're leaving a comment and I'm not reacting directly on the next day, that's because, I have a bulk recording going on one day and then releasing the episodes consecutively over the course of the week and then doing another bulk recording again and then going with that. So I hope you don't mind. Anyway, let's start going. We have, obviously, a major clue in the Mind Palace, and we were coming back from the deep dive, so let's see. We have an underwater artifact, and we have mad scientists. Members of the expeditions who took part in the dive returned witless and babbling. Madness has taken hold of them there. Let's combine those two. Doesn't work. Okay. Albert's saviors. Albert was the only one saved. The crew were rioting and afraid of his insanity. Alright, let's put those together. Right. Madness on the Titania. The outbreak of madness on the Titania was caused by Albert's presence. The crew exiled him on a lifeboat to stop it. That leads to the next clue, which is... Albert Throckmorton was the source of the madness that made the Titania crew kill one another. Interesting. Anything else here? We still have the underwater artifact and burnt documents. That might fit together? Yeah. The Innsmouthers plot. The Innsmouthers know the truth about the madness. They need the artifact and Harriet, the one who took it. That leads us to... I have to save the expedition. I must tell Robert where the survivors are and start searching for Harriet. Ugh. Anything else we could do? Abandon the survivors, which leads us to... It's too dangerous to save the survivors. The Innsmouthers or Harriet must have the answers about the madness. I think I still want to save the survivors. Which means that we now have to go to Robert Throckmorton and tell him about what we found. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the map. Throckmorton was... Where exactly? Let's take a look at the casebook here. The Innsmouthers ambushed the expedition in the seabed, in the caverns, blah 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 blah. Seized the professor, and so on. Where was Throckmorton? Robert Throckmorton founded an expedition, and so on. The expedition was to explore the seabed. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throckmorton was the only known survivor. He is subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throckmorton will be waiting for me. In his manor in southern Old Grove. So let's take a look at the map. Southern Old Grove is... there. That is the manor? Might be. So I think... yeah, that's the Throckmorton Manor. I think the best way to go about this is to just fast travel to the spot. Place a marker here. Wait. Can I do that? Can I focus that? Can I highlight the fast travel point? Looks like it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. First we have to get back to the shoreline. And then we're gonna fast travel and see what we can do. Oh, the plot thickens. The Innsmouthers actually have some... Oh. Lapsed. That is our younger self. He looks way fresher than we looked before. That is so cool. Okay. Okay. What is happening here? So, the question that I want to raise here is, was he infected by touching this thing, or was he just reacting to it and something was coming out of him? I cannot really tell. Also, the Cyclops, the boat that he was serving on in the military, it sunk in the Bermuda Triangle or something like that. So, it might be that there was a flashback to what happened on the bottom of the ocean there. Alright. I have the strong feeling that we are... Oh, we are in the hotel. I see. So let's place the marker here. Okay. Cool. And we are back home.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Exactly. Okay, is there anything that we can do here? Laudanum.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yeah, we had that already. That's my diary. Part 2. Oh, the doctors at the Boston Asylum. We're looking for a way to fix me. Proved to be a tall order. At first, they'd ask me questions. I thought my story would be reported to the officials, but they were just making a list of things to fix. I feared water, so they swaddled me in drenched sheets. I told them about the things in the darkness, so they kept me in dark rooms, blindfolded. No progress until they brought the electrodes. They kept my thoughts jumbled. Only the words of the doctor helped my mind together. He told me who I am and how to think. Gave me concoctions to keep me sane. It seems I'm getting used to it. Question is, for better or for worse? Diary Part 2. Can't carry anymore. Yeah, we have first aid kits. What about our condition? Let me take a look at the inventory. Can we craft more bullets? The answer is not really. I mean, we have one gunpowder here, so we can get a little bit for our handheld pistol. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's go to the manor and talk with Mr. Throckmorton. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places. That you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to the times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on the doors around town? That means that the house is inhabited. Okay? The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out that the spiral-shaped sign, you'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. A cross and 3 Ks. Uh-huh. I see. V-shaped sign. I think I haven't seen a V-shaped sign yet, as far as I can tell. Hey, dude.
I'm watching you, newcomer. What's your problem?
Buy something here? Okay, he's just standing there. Yeah, never mind. Let's get out of here. And reach for... I wanted to say reach for the fast travel point, but actually we don't need to. Yeah, we have to go by foot. That's the thing. And honestly, I just want to take the boat. We go to Old Colony Street and then go Central Street all the way up here. That means we have to turn left. Do we? Yeah, okay. Man. My orientation is not good. I can read maps, but you know, sometimes I need to take a look between them. Yeah, okay. So Old Colony is going there. By the way, steering the boat is extremely clunky. And we found another infested area. So I wonder what Throckmorton has to say. We found some survivors. We didn't find the professor, but we found some survivors. And I'm gonna tell him that we wanna... yeah, we're gonna rescue them somehow. I'm still not sure if that's a good idea or not. So, those guys seem to be kind of crazy. Which means that they might riot here, that they might kill somebody. Maybe the quote-unquote infection will spread even further. Whoa! Alright. Making a little stunt here. What's that? I think we've been here. Right? Where are we? Do we want to explore this? Give me a second. Oh, hello. The first aid kit. Oh, we've been here. That was where little Timmy was trapped, right? Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, this is just... One second. I need to check. I need to know. And... Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. I am not sure if I want to... Here right now. Hello? Is that you, Timmy? Timmy! Timmy, you look weird. That's two of them. Ah, they are vomiting all over me. So. Oh my god, that's multiples! Let's get in here. Oh, could you stop that, please? I don't want to die. Where are they? Timmy! Show yourself, Timmy. I would say that the... Oh, he's invisible? Whoa. Oh, that spooked me out. That completely freaked me out here. I wanted to say the gunplay is extremely, yeah, non-responsive. That's a little bit of a problem. But yeah, hey, we got some more experience and a lot of stuff here. Alright, it's time to craft some. So we definitely need one of those. We definitely need more. This is looking great. So what we did is we just had a little fight. Can't carry any more of those, okay. And that fight gave us some experience and we immediately recovered the materials that we needed. Aha, what is that? Sheet music with notes. Don't open the window. There's a void behind it. Don't listen to the music from outside. Don't stop playing or it'll engulf your thoughts. Be loud as you can. You are alive until you stop making sounds. Sheet music is an extremely complex overture for violin. It's doubtful that anyone would be able to play it. I am losing sanity. Why? What is going on here? I need to... Wait. I need to figure out what's going on. So we have some notes here. But as long as I'm looking at them, things are happening. And I can hear a sound from outside. What is that? Okay, this is... Okay, can get down there. Ooh, more cartridges. Great. So what I want to see is if I can actually go there. Okay, the cellar is blocked. Is there any way to look outside the window? I'm just curious now. No. No. I probably can't get down there. Why would I? Also, I should probably use traps more often. At the moment, I'm just going with the direct approach. That. Nothing. Okay, one more try. What can we do here? Do you hear the sound? Can't break it. Can't break that. Not possible. But I'm, again, losing more and more sanity. Maybe this is just a little bit of a, you know, fluff area. Where you can uncover some secrets. Alright. I guess it's time to go then. Yeah, the sounds are maddening me. Wonder what's outside. Maybe, wait. So it's that direction, which means if we go down here, we are facing this again. Can we find the source of all of this? What is that? Is that possible? I don't know. I cannot aim any higher. It's a problem. I cut the rope. I shoot it. It doesn't seem like it. It might be that the source of the madness is this thing. Is it? Sadly, again, I cannot see it. I would assume it is. But I cannot tell. There's nothing special about it, right? No. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. We're gonna go to Mr. Throckmorton and tell him about what we found. But yet again, I like that we have more experience, which also brings me to the... Oh, interesting. To my skills here. We have one knowledge point that we should probably invest. So, I'd say we're gonna have a 15% chance to save materials when crafting ammunition. I need more of it. So let's get it. More ammo is always good. Oh, hello. There's a fisherman. By the way, what are you trying to fish here? Those man-eating eels? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna down here, and then another turn to the left, and then we should arrive soon. Asher Road. Wow. Those areas, they look so beautiful. What is that? I think we have arrived at the manor, and... Wait, this is the manor, right? It looks like it. Yeah, we have arrived. Which way to go? I'm gonna try here. Can probably go down here too. Not really. Hello, people. What? Okay, hello, ape man. Standing on the backs of those poor creatures. Yeah, you can see what is going on here. That is definitely a statement. Going. Okay, his thugs are there, guarding everything. Oh, this is Albert, right?
The mortician has touched him up well.
There he is. Albert Throckmorton, obituary. In loving memory, Albert Throckmorton, son of respected Robert Throckmorton and descendant of a robust bloodline, died on Thursday at Oakmont Port, aged 25 years. We mourn his untimely death, but we celebrate the way he lived his life. The Throckmorton family appreciates the many comforting words and prayers sent by the citizens of Oakmont. It's kind of interesting that they state that so often, descendant of a robust bloodline, as if that was something that they have to repeat all over to make you, make the player get the clues. Hey, mister. Your expedition needs help.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed, in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
Give me a second. I think we have to tune the volume up a little bit again. I was doing some MechWarrior recordings in between, so maybe that is gonna be better. Sanders left them. There was a mutiny on Titania.
The crew of the Titania mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the whims of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
They knew about the ruins, or they wanted to kidnap Professor Doe. I think they knew about the ruins, yeah.
The Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouths. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet, and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
And what do I get out of this? Let's go with how is this connected to my investigation.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
All right.
Have a good day.
Wow. That is a lot of stuff. Cool thing about this here is that we can also go ahead and go to the skill points again. And I think that I completely forgot about is no charity. We're gonna gain 50% chance to double the quest reward items. That is a thing that we definitely want very early on. So, yeah, all of that, probably. Remain sane for longer. That might be a good idea. But Silver Tongue is also pretty damn good. Double the quest reward items, always. This is just a 50%, but that's a definite double. So probably want to go for that thing, too. In any case, we need, what, 625 more skill points? We'll get there. Sure. Alright, okay, we're gonna definitely take a look around here. Maybe there's some stuff to find. Maybe some more evidence. Or maybe just items to use. Although, I fear that we are not allowed to go to the upper stories. Are we? Okay. We are. Thing here. I mean, there's nice furniture standing everywhere. But it's not what I would say, what I would expect from a manor. From one of the most important citizens in the city. I mean, yeah, the flood was coming. It probably destroyed a bit of his furniture, a bit of his wealth.
The door won't budge.
Okay. I'd say in this case here, Call of Cthulhu was a little bit better with the assets. This feels a little bit, you know, don't want to say uninspired, but it's just a lot of random stuff in the house here, and it doesn't feel as organic as the other Cthulhu game that we played before. But anyway, let's take a look at the map. We can probably go to the... a delicate matter. Let's see if we can play the side quest here. Herbert Glover lives on Goldbridge Road in central Old Grove. His house is situated between Windhouse and Century Avenue. Windhalf and Century. Okay, where is that? Here's Century. Where's that? Cold Bridge Road. There. Alright. We're gonna mark that here and see if we can find him. Let's find out what's wrong with him. I should probably also reload my revolver. Just in case, I mean, why the hell not? Let's go with that. And I probably just wanna heal myself up to full. Yeah. We have enough materials to craft anything here. I wanna set up a trap actually. Let's see what that does for us. I'm gonna do that later, as soon as we engage somebody. But yeah, for the moment, it's good to have it there. I like the music. The sound design is pretty good. Except again for the gunplay. I think it needs more oomph and it needs more response. Especially when you hit somebody. Okay, are we there? We are here. Which building is it gonna be? I think it might be one of the obvious ones, right? This thing is completely collapsed? Wait a second. What happened here? Okay, cannot enter. But, seems a bit old. No, I think this is not the building that we are looking for. Was there any clue? The casebook. Lives on Coldbridge Road in central Oak Grove. His house is situated between Windhalf and Century. Okay. He's also a collector of fine arts, so I believe his manor, or his house, whatever that is, looks quite big, shiny. That could be. I don't know. We're here? Yeah. Aha! We found it. Nice, more gunpowder. Always good. I think I should always have enough ammo. So we're gonna go for the Tommy gun. Oh. I mean, you can tell that he was collecting fine arts. What happened? Letter to Mr. Throgmorton. Mr. Throgmorton, it is with the deepest regret that I must inform you that the price for the piece you have requested has changed once again. The demand for it has increased and now it is triple that which we agreed earlier. I know this is the second time that I have raised the price, but the extreme circumstances of the flood make each piece almost invaluable for me as I cannot replenish my collection. Francis Throgmorton is now single. Who is Francis?
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
Francis Throgmorton, the city's darling, scholar, and adventurer, is once again an eligible bachelor. Further, text unreadable. Hear that? Some kind of noise? Ticking noise. I hear enemies. I cannot place the trap here, by the way. Oh my god. Oh, there they are. Oh, they come. Oh, don't hit me. I need to reload. Ow. Little one. I think I got all of them. Whew, down to one bullet. Ah, don't want to look at them. Alright, so, why could I not place the traps here? Can you only place them outside, or what is going on? An axe here. Oh, I need to hold it down. I see, I see, I see. We're gonna go with the small firearm here with the pistol. We got gunpowder and shell casings. Is going on here? I like the tension. Crazy artifacts. Oh, pistol rounds. And cartridges. That's good. Statue's head. Oh, there was another statue upside. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we can use that to unlock a secret passage, maybe. I want more bullets for my revolver. Let's see. I think we can actually apply it. Yeah, here. Hello. Was that it? Was that the secret passage? Can't carry any more medkits. That's fine. I'll just use one. Because we got a little bit damaged. And now we can just salvage here. Okay, first aid kit. Nice. We have exactly 6 rounds. Somebody's lying there. Oh? Oh, mister? Are you dead?
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
He got stabbed by somebody. Who would stab him? I mean, if there's another buyer for his artifact or his whatever he wanted to sell there, he might just taken it by force. Nothing here. Nothing but this.
Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
We need more evidence.
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots.
Okay. What is it that we can find here? Oh, it's
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
Can we enter... I wanted to say, can we enter the recreation? I don't know what it was again. And what is it that we can find here? What's that?
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so
Oh,
bad.
it is the mirror. It is the mirror that was hanging on the wall. No, different one.
Huh. That's a lot of warning shots.
Ah, I was hoping it was the mirror, but it's not. We need more clues, I think. We need to find more evidence before we can actually enter the you know, the other mode. I forgot what it was. But where? Oh, look at that. There is a mirror image.
What's that?
Of a mirror.
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken.
Now we can do it. Okay, cool. Take a look.
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Squint and who? This guy looks like an Innsmouther. On the right. Okay. Let's see.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Alright.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
That's pretty easy.
Easiest gig in this district.
Who are you?
So,
What in K's name are you
they
doing
were trying to
in
break
my
in,
house?
they disturbed the collector, and then they killed him, and then they ran away.
Squint, run! Kay, I've killed him.
2 men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover.
Evidence collected. What the hell? Was that real? I need to get out of here. So, I think we have it, right? This book? A delicate matter. 2 men broke into Herbert's house. Quinn mentioned that this is not the first robbery in the district of Old Grove, which means I should probably go to the archive and see if I can find any police reports or anything. Yeah, that's how we get the next evidence. Okay. Are we doing it right now? Yeah, we have still some time left. I want to get the side quest done. Let's see. I'm very intrigued to get there. Right. Where is the newspaper? Oh, wait. Evidence collected. But it doesn't say all evidence collected. It is not green. It's yellow. 1 second. I'm just taking a look around. Very quickly. Maybe I'm actually missing something. Nope. Trying to check all the shelves. Another door.
The door won't budge.
Alright, alright. So it might be that we have to come back to this. That might be it. This one door there. I think apart from it, we found everything. What's that? I mean, obviously, if we could find the key to that door, it would be great. No, wait a second. I think we still have to kind of interact with the statue. What does the statue do? Didn't really get anything done, that thing. Unless the other door earlier, the one that the statue is standing next to, was also locked. On here, and now was opened. Found some supplies there. I can't tell. So I believe we're gonna come back later. I want to go to the archives and see if I can find more clues. Or I can go to the police directly. Yeah. The police department. That's probably the best way. So, gonna get that fast travel point and then we're gonna go. Interesting. 2 people there. Yeah, I do believe that we will find some information there in the police department. As far as I can remember, there in the tutorial that we got from the newspaper archives, there was a mention of 3 different archives. The newspaper, the hospital, and then the police station. So I believe we're gonna find some clues there. Alright, let's go. Down here. Cool thing is that the police station is right next to that fast travel point. Where exactly? We're here to the right. There it is. Also, I've never been here. Let's investigate a little bit. Let's see what we can find. Hello?
Hello, officer.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
Simpletons. This is a problem. I just want to use your archive.
Look, all I want is access to your records during my investigations. Otherwise, I'll keep out of your way.
Oh, that's all you want, is it? Was making us look like idiots in front of Mr. Throgmorton not enough for you?
Look, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intent.
Well, that's what you did. A newcomer must know his place. Let
Okay.
me be frank. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal in here, newcomer.
Hey, easy, Officer Lyons. I don't want any trouble.
Well, good. That's a start. You can use the archive, but only because you have Mr. Throgmorton as your patron. Keep that in mind, Reed.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for being so nice to me. Can I steal some stuff from you? Probably not. Let's take a look around. Where are the archives? The guy. Oh! Hello? Mister? There was a guy a second before. Alright, I guess not. Let's take a look around. So, we have crimes. Property crimes. Yes, subjects. Victims, witnesses. I don't know. Evidence, instruments of crime, documentation, impounds, criminal pattern, maybe? District is Old Grove? Let's search. No, that doesn't help. District is definitely Old Grove's. Evidence. No. And just go through that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Go with subjects. Suspects. No! Huh. Violent. Manners. Complaints. Oh, it is definitely a property crime here. Mr. Throckmorton asked me to find out what happened to Herbert Glover, a collector of fine arts. What am I doing wrong? Doesn't work. So we are in Old Grove, aren't we? Give me a second. Just checking. That was Old Grove. I mean, yeah. Take a look at the casebook again. 2 men broke into Herbert Glover's house in Old Grove to steal a specific mirror. One of them is an experienced thief named Squint. Proceeded to crack a safe, alerted the owner and got a bullet. Second burglar killed the owner with a knife. Squint mentioned that this is not his first robbery in the district of Old Grove. So, we could probably go with suspect then. We know his name. We also know the No, we don't know the victims. The other victims. We only know Glover. Old Grove, crime is property. No information here. We don't have any witnesses. We want the suspects. That doesn't work. I wonder why. I would say that this would match, but it doesn't. Find out what happened with Herbert Glover, a collector of fine arts. Yeah. Selected 3 search criteria. Suspects. Property crimes in Old Grove. Okay. So I don't know what happened here. I don't know what to do, honestly. I have to think about something. I want to read it again. You on the screens are probably already freaking out because you know the answer, but let's read again closely. 2 men broke into Herbert Glover's house in Old Grove. That's my main clue, right? Of a mirror. A crudely drawn picture of a strange-looking mirror. Got that as an evidence. That's the letter. Yeah. Okay, they steal a specific mirror. Maybe we can go with that. Okay. Property crime. Evidence is... Do we have evidence that it's a criminal pattern? Maybe. The art collector's demand. Okay. Yeah. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna go with suspects. District is Old Grove. There we go. We were actually having the wrong quest selected. Squint's Bullies file. There we go. Philip O'Connell, alias Squint, sex male, age 46, residence unknown. Crimes, numerous burglaries in Old Grove, breaking and entering, tax evasion. Possible associates. Name Sidney Stokes, alias Nunn, sex male, age 21, residence Oakmont, Mass. Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Crimes, jaywalking, lollygagging, jury duty dodging. Okay. Okay. So, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Okay, Mass is Massachusetts, by the way. Okay, cannot get down here, cannot get in here. Thank you for letting me use your archives. Okay. We could imprison ourselves. No, I don't want to do that. Let's find out where this guy lives. So, casebook. There we go. Let's place the marker on the map. Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation Road. Salvation Harbor is here. Northern, between Moreland and Salvation. Moreland and Salvation Road. Here. West of the intersection. Here? Maybe. Gonna place the marker down there, and we have to get there somehow, which is just by foot. Gonna take the boat here and just travel down Moreland Road. All right, let's see if we can find them. Yeah, we just go south. If we can. Can we get up here? No, not at all. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go down there. Yeah, that will work, hopefully. On the next occasion, we're gonna turn left again and try to find the water side. Alright, let's confront the guy with his crimes. So technically, I should be able to turn once more to the right. And then we should find the water.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I would like to, but you don't interact with me, so no. Okay. Here we go. We have a boat. That's a big rotten whale down there. Ugh. I would rather clean it up than letting him rot there. Okay, next to the right. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm lost. Okay, on the next intersection, we're gonna turn to the right and then just go straight ahead all the time. Kind of foggy here. I like these little passages, I gotta say. Of course, they take out a little bit of momentum and pace of the game, but it's very atmospheric. Oh my god, you're not looking well though. And the only thing that I need to do is now go straight across, and then we should arrive at our destination quite quickly. Hey guys, what's up? Just chilling on the river here. It's quite a long way. I have a boat. What do you have? Good time smoking a cigarette, obviously. I also do wonder if there are more types of enemies coming soon. I mean, we have, what, 4 types now that we've seen? We have those little guys with the 4 hands as legs. We have the bigger guys that actually try to jump you, and then the vomiting guys. And then there was something like an invisible man that we fought. Oh, and then there was the big guy that we tried to fight very, very early on. Oh. I wonder if we still can go back and clear those infested areas, and what we get for that. I have no idea. Also, a thing that we could pursue. There's so much to do here. That's pretty cool. Here we are. So, this is the intersection that we're talking about, and he's living a little bit west of it. Right, we have another fast travel point. That's gonna be helpful later. So, he might be living here? Residence of Sydney Stokes. Mr. Stokes, it's a letter from the morgue. The price for a separate burial for your mother Martha Stokes is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. It's probably the reason why he started burglary.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
It seems that he has like no money at all. Yeah. This is a shithole. That. Why is that? It looks suspicious, as if he wanted to cover it with something, to hide something behind it. Yeah, there's a basement. Not good. Oh, okay. I think I hit the weak spot. Oh. Ow. Help. Somebody? There are big nasty monsters here. Oh. Right, we're gonna take a look around. How do I get to the basement? It does seem like I could get down there. Alright. Ah. Freaked me out for a second. Oh God, he's also dead.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Yeah. I am going to look at this in a second. Where is... Oh.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Okay. I need more evidence, I think. That's a way to fall down again. There's no evidence here anymore. Nothing. That it? What can I do here? Ah, the knife, of course.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Ape lover Francis. Francis Throckmorton. What? How's that connected? The woman who took the mirror. I am baffled. Give me 1 second here. Let's take a look at the casebook. Who is that? An unknown woman took possession of the mirror that the thief stole from Glover's residence. He killed Phil O'Connell, also known on the street as Squint. She said that she'd fix what Francis had done. She may look old, but there is not a frail bone in her body, and still more than capable of murder. Where's the newspaper article? Where's that? Or documents. About the hobo sign, diary. Oh, that's not it. From the morgue, no. City. Old newspaper. Francis Throckmorton, the city's darling scholar and adventurer, is once again an illegible bachelor. Further text unreadable. Fix what Francis had done. Wow. Okay. We need to take a look around again. There's more to it than that. Whoa. Whoa!
Fuck! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
What?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
Who's she?
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin, just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy, I'm just a sap.
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Oh, please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do I need more stuff? I don't think so. I'll turn them in.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
Alright. You just try to do what's right here. Then the wall. Gone. Interesting.
What do you want?
Cool. So, we have more evidence now, which means... Sydney Stokes' testimony. Sydney Stokes, along with Phil Squint O'Connell, were hired by a strange woman to steal a specific mirror from Herbert Glover. Stokes accidentally killed Herbert during the robbery. They later met with the woman at Sydney's place, where she killed Phil, took the mirror and locked Sydney inside. Sydney couldn't remember her in much detail, except that she was thin, old, and had a bad temper. I should return to Mr. Throckmorton to tell him what I found. Seems fair enough to me. Let's get the hell out of this here. Good thing is that we should have... wait a second. Am I? Yeah, we should have a fast travel point here. That makes things so much easier. Was that it already? I had the idea that... where to go? Oh, we don't have a fast travel point here yet, do we? Ah, there we go. Go to fast travel. I have the idea that this mirror needs to be found. I mean, you have to retrieve it from the woman, right? Where is the mansion? Ah, this seems like it. Let's go and talk to Mr. Throckmorton then. Also, I'm very curious what we gain in terms of reward. Hey, dude.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Sydney is alive. Yeah. Let's just stick with the truth.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in, educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Okay.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Of course.
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
Sure?
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man. I'm sure he had enemies. Anyone come to mind?
None who would outlive him.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Aha! Okay, we got 12 gauge shell, 1 knowledge point, and a lot of other stuff that I couldn't really grasp because it was too quick. However, we got things, and that's pretty cool. We didn't find a shotgun yet, I gotta say. We need more ammo for the revolver. But yeah, that was pretty cool. We also can get the next skill point, which is probably gonna get into Silver Tongue, because I want more quest rewards. That's always good to have. Chance to save materials when crafting first aids? No. Crafting explosive? No. Additional 10% chance to save material when crafting altogether. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take that though. Always getting double rewards, so that we are always nice and stockpiled. But hey guys, that is the episode for The Sinking City for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to leave a rating or subscribe to the channel if you want more of that, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.